What you're going to need is some 3-inch grosgrain ribbon, a lighter, some rhinestones, a hot glue stick for the hot glue gun, hair tie, measuring tape for fabric, and zip ties. I actually got 300 pack zip tie thing from Amazon for like $4, and some scissors. So what you're going to do now is get your fabric and roll it out and measure it to about 28 inches. That's how I make my bow, how long I make my bows. And some people make theirs about 30 inches long, but I just think those are too long, so I just make them 28 inches. And you're going to measure it from end to end. Well, not end for you, but I cut mine before I made this video because I didn't make up. Now it's going to make the video, but you're going to cut it all the way to 28 inches. And then you're going to take it and fold it in half because we're going to move to the iron. So when you get to the iron, you're going to preheat it to about like cotton setting or like linen setting, something hot, and then just iron the edge of it like I'm doing here. So when you unfold it, there's a crease where you just did it. That crease is very important. We're going to use that later. It's folded to ends in half. And then you're going to, grab your scissors and cut upward from where they meet, just up. But if you cut the other way, it will make weird tails, and then you'll be probably mad that you cut them wrong, because I've done that before. But you're just going to cut upward, and then this is the result. You get that nice V shape. Now you're going to grab your lighter or an adult and just light the ends of it, like graze the end of it, but don't put too much heat on it because it will light on fire. I've done that before. Bad mistake. It didn't like burn the house down, but it did light on fire. What you're going to do is put it in a breast cancer awareness symbol, and now we're just going to mark where the rhinestones would be. So this is me marking where they would be on the ears, and now I'm going to unfold it and try to remember where I want the rhinestones to be. Now I'm going to place the rhinestones on where they should be in some type of pattern. Like I did a 3-2-3-2 like window pattern. You'll see when I get to that part. But I think it works the best because the rhinestones aren't like bunched up together. So this is the pattern I was talking about. And now you're going to grab your iron on the cotton setting or something and hold it down for about 10 to 15 seconds. Now I'm going to quickly do the tails, and I did the tails in about the same pattern, but I put 2 rhinestones closest to the tails and 1 right above the V part of the bow. And then I ironed it down, and I'm going to move to the other side. Once you're done both sides, it should look something like this. I did not record the folding, so I did it separately. What you're going to do is take it and put it in the breast cancer awareness sign, and make sure the crease is where it meets, right there where I'm pointing. And then you're going to take the measuring tape and measure the tails right there and make sure they're the same length. Once you get them to be the same length, you want to take the middle piece where they meet and the crease and make them meet. Then you're going to start folding it, and some people say squish it together, but I don't like that, so I take it and I fold it in and out about the same distance apart, like in and out until I finish, and this will make the bow the perfect shape every time. Now you're going to take your zip tie and your hair tie together and zip it around the center of the bow where you held it, and you're going to pull it tight but not too tight. Now you're going to adjust it to make it the perfect bow shape you want it to be. That's what it looks like. Then you're going to pull it all the way tight before you cut off the back and the rest of the zip tie that you don't want. After you have cut off the zip tie, you're going to take a smaller ribbon and cut it to about 5 inches or 4 inches or longer. You want it to just make it long enough that it'll cover the center of the ribbon, and then cut it. Then you're going to take it and knot it, or you don't have to knot it, but I always knot the center of my ribbons, bows. Take that knotted center and put it on the bow to see exactly where you want it to be before you glue it down. And this is how it should look afterwards. So you're going to get your hot glue gun and heat it up, and then take the knot and put glue on the back of the knot or right on top of the bow, and put the knot right on the center where you want it to be. Now you're going to flip the bow over to its back and wrap the ribbon around there and glue that part together. Now you're going to do your final touches on the bow and arrange it how you want it to be. I like my ears closer together. Then voila, you're done.